former OpenAI employee who knows all the inner workings has spilled the beans about AI heading down a one-way street with no return, and the company seems completely unfazed by it. Let's dive into the news. A former OpenAI employee has revealed there's more than a 70% chance that artificial intelligence will soon destroy humanity if we don't take action to stop it. And there's a lot more to this story. I'll tell you everything he said in the interview in this video. The annual Apple event happened and they finally launched their AI tools. We'll see if there's anything good or not. Technology is moving so fast that seems every week there's a new AI video generator, and the new one is Luma AI, which can create movie scenes entirely with artificial intelligence. Military technology has advanced to the point where hundreds of drones can be controlled by just one person, promising to change everything in conflicts around the world. This news about the universe might be the first and last time we see it in our lifetimes, my friends. So stay tuned till the end. I'm WVX and you'll see all this and more on my channel right after the intro. It looks like the drama at OpenAI could be a TV series, with former researcher Daniel Kokotajlo predicting that AI might be more devastating to humanity than a bad reality show episode. The guy bets there's a 70% chance AI will literally send us to space, and it seems the leadership at OpenAI was so excited about building this super intelligence that they forgot to insert a continue coin in this game. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, gave that classic nod, but only time will tell if he was really listening or just rehearsing for his next TED Talk. Meanwhile, Kokotajlo has jumped ship, worried that the company is speeding ahead without checking the brakes, warning everyone that this could be a one-way trip. OpenAI, on the other hand, is on stage trying to convince the public that they have everything under control, assuring us they have all the necessary safety measures, including an anonymous integrity hotline and a safety committee. It's like that moment in the movie where the corporation says, everything is fine, and you just know things are going to go wrong. This AI saga could be titled The Rise or Potential Fall of Humanity, an AI Adventure. Hollywood, you can thank me later. Meanwhile, we're all in the audience, munching popcorn, waiting to see if the next step is an amazing innovation or the setup for a Terminator-style dystopia. All we can do is wait and see if the future of AI is a bed of technological roses or if we'll all need a tutorial on surviving a robot apocalypse. So where would you place your bets? On the machines or on the humans? At this year's WWDC 24, it seems Apple decided to hold the audience with a rather predictable magic trick. Between introducing Apple Intelligence and Siri finally making peace with ChatGPT, the event had a tech deja vu vibe that left many wondering, where's the real innovation? Sure, the idea of turning Siri into a ChatGPT parrot sounds revolutionary. If you ignore that, she still doesn't get half of your questions right on the first try. And to keep up in the emoji race, Apple introduced Genmoji. Now, instead of not finding the perfect emoji, you can waste time trying to create one. Efficiency at its best, right? And the Passwords app? It looks like Apple finally realized everyone has been using something similar from other companies for a decade. Welcome to the club, Apple. In the end, Apple did what it always does. A pretty show, promises of innovations that seem more like incremental improvements, and a surety that they'll keep trying to convince us we're living in the future. Maybe the smartest move is to sit tight and wait for true innovations, because it seems they didn't arrive with iOS 18 or the company's new AI system. So will they manage to surprise us at the next event? Imagine walking into a convenience store to buy a snack and walking out with a 4K TV. That's the feeling of using Luma AI's Dream Machine. Promising to revolutionize video creation from simple text lines, this platform could either be a huge success or a glorious disaster, depending on who you ask. Luma AI launched the Dream Machine, a tech toy that feels like magic. Type a description and voila, you get a realistic video clip. This puts Luma AI in the race with OpenAI's Sora, but it seems Luma is ahead, leaving the competition in the dust. According to Liam Connell from the Boston Consulting Group, what sets the Dream Machine apart is the video quality that makes you question if it's real or CGI, along with the ability to handle a variety of scenes that would shock any Hollywood director. But let's be honest, the technology has its dark side. While Luma AI celebrates the democratization of video creation, critics point to potential copyright crises and ethical concerns. Think deep fakes or creating a digital army of Ryan Gosling clones, which would drive the Barbie fans wild. Now everyone can be a content creator, even if the only thing they've created before is a mess in the kitchen. For Luma AI, the challenge now is to scale without breaking, something OpenAI and Google have learned is costly and complicated. Balancing wild innovation with ethical responsibility is harder than teaching a chatbot to have a sense of humor. So, if you're ready to enter the era of AI-driven content creation, the Dream Machine might be your next favorite toy. Just don't forget to read the fine print. Some say it warns, caution, high chance of addiction. Imagine one person controlling a swarm of over 100 drones with the same effort it takes to scroll through Netflix to find the perfect Friday night movie. That's exactly what happened in a demonstration at Oregon State University, where a single human showed they could command a swarm of autonomous robots, including drones and rovers. It sounds like science fiction, but it's pure advanced engineering. This study, part of the DARPA program called Offset, is not just a party trick. It points to a future where operating multiple machines in complex tasks like fighting forest fires or responding to urban disasters could be as easy as tweeting about the heat. The idea is that the swarm commander doesn't need to pilot each drone individually, which would be a logistical nightmare, but instead directs the entire group with simple commands, almost like a coach adjusting strategies in a video game. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. The swarm commanders reported moments of overload, but thankfully these only lasted a few minutes. That's good news because if the drones start acting like rebellious teenagers, we'll need more than a strong Wi-Fi signal to control them. Besides the practical applications, there's an ongoing ethical discussion about how these swarms could be used offensively, especially considering the central role of drones in modern conflicts. While the research team celebrates the success of the experiment, they also acknowledge there's a long way to go before this technology can be safely and effectively implemented in everyday life. For now, let's hope the biggest problem is just drones delivering pizzas to the wrong address. Get ready for the greatest cosmic fireworks show. Soon a new star, courtesy of a nova explosion in the constellation Corona Borealis, will appear in the night sky. This event, routine for the universe but rare for us, promises to drag couches into backyards as everyone tries to grab a front row seat for this stellar spectacle. The scene is something even Hollywood would struggle to recreate, a white dwarf and a red giant in a gravitational dance, creating a masterpiece of light and energy. But what exactly happens? The red giant, perhaps bored with celestial monotony, starts shedding its outer layers onto its smaller partner. The white dwarf, not one to take it lightly, accumulates the material until it can't hold anymore, and explodes in a brightness so intense it makes the sun look like a twinkling Christmas light. Called T Coronae Borealis, or the Blaze Star, this binary system puts on its light show approximately every 80 years. They say it's a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle, and let's be honest, most of us will only catch this once, so don't blink. Dr. Rebecca Hounsell from NASA promises this event will ignite the curiosity of young scientists worldwide, a new generation of astronomers, to uncover even more secrets of our vast universe. Because in the end, nothing says science like a gigantic stellar explosion visible to the naked eye. So folks, keep your binoculars ready and your coffee hot. The race to see the new star is about to start, and you won't want to miss this cosmic celebration that turns our entire galaxy into a stellar stage. Thanks for watching my channel, and if you want to know which one is the best AI video generator at the moment, click on the video above. See you soon.